share with you another launch. This one is the bamboo background die, and it is very intricate, but the pattern that it creates on the back of your cards or however you feature it, it's gorgeous. I will tell you, it is definitely worth the work. I went ahead and ran some white version of the cardstock through my machine, and I have an older Cuttlebug, so I ran it through twice and it was perfect. The fun part was then I had to go and get a little needle, and I popped out all the little pieces. Very satisfying. And once that was ready to go, I decided to build up the background of my card. Now I'll show you a little bit more about, I had an idea about halfway through, and I'll show you what I did. I decided to use this paper because I just wanted some blue background with some snow falling, and I'm going to kind of hide that little piece of the cardinal that you see. So I promise it'll go away. I'm really just looking for a majority of my card to feature that beautiful blue and white gradated snowflake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the background, a little bit of glue, and commit. Now that we've got it on there, I'm going to go ahead and just trim up all the excess so that we don't have to worry about that. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and stamp up some Christmas trees. Now I love this stamp set. This is another one from KatScappiness. This one is the Merry Critters, and I think they're so cute. It comes with a little Christmas tree, some Santa sleigh with presents in it, and a ton of sentiments. So I really like that about this card set. Now, what I thought I would do to kind of conceal part of that cardinal and the berries down at the bottom, I decided to stamp a whole bunch of Christmas trees, because we're going to just stack them and kind of create like a little scene in the bottom of the card. My original thought was to put a Santa sleigh down in the bottom, and you're going to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a circular cutout. I also used, KatScappiness has a circle, a double ring circle die cut. It's a series of a bunch of circles. It's one of my other favorites. Even prior to being on the design team, it has been a staple of mine. And what I thought would be really fun is to cut out a circle at the bottom of the die cut. So I'll show you in a moment. It's so cute. I'm in love with this. And I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and stamp a couple of the little owls. For any of you that know me, I absolutely adore owls. And then my original thought was to put a sentiment that said, "Baby, it's cold outside," but I might adjust that later once I cut out the banner for the top. Next, I'm going to go in and just color these in using a Copic marker. It's one of my favorite colors. As my kids would say, it's candy apple green, Mom. And so I wanted to give the effect like the trees were full of snow. So as you can see, I'm only kind of doing the bottom part so that it looks like that's the part that maybe the snow didn't touch. And I'm just kind of painting it on kind of like brush strokes because I really want it to have a very natural feel and just sort of artistic. Once I get this done, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut these out. I won't videotape that because it will take a long time to fussy cut. And I just want to apologize because I thought that I had recorded me cutting out the circular die. You'll see it in just a moment. I thought I hit record and I didn't. But truly all I did was I had originally cut out the card size version of the brand new Bamboo Die Cut. And then down in the bottom right corner, I just put another die over that and ran it through my Cuttlebug again just to cut out a circle down toward the bottom. So again, I do apologize for that, but you'll see it in just a moment. I'm right now just putting some glue on this because I want to make sure that it's not going to move anywhere. And then I'm going to put this over my background, which is that blue cardstock with the cardinal. So let me go ahead and show you. Let's go ahead and just get this all lined up. Again, I just want to show you that bamboo die cut. It is so cute. It launches today. This is the circle ring that I used for the die. So I wanted to show you since I realized I hadn't filmed that. You can see I cut it out with the one, put the other one over it, and then cut them out. So it was actually 2 passes through the Cuttlebug. But this die cut is very cute, very intricate, and I highly encourage you to go ahead and take a look at Kat's blog, because there's a lot more samples out there to get you really inspired on how to use this, not only my card, but also a bunch of other design team members. Now, the next thing I want to do is start stacking the Christmas trees. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick little layout, get them all on there. And I think this is going to look so cute. And what's nice is it's this beautiful little centered area to really show off not only the designs of the stamp, but also kind of make the colors pop. And on the two little owls, I did put a little bit of a brown glitter. I think you can see it. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut out the banner for the top. I loosely did it once before, and so you may have seen it earlier in the video that there's a little banner on there. I wanted to make sure I had a placeholder for it, but here's how it looks. This is so cute. So once again, we're going to run it really quick through the Cuttlebug. I absolutely love these dies from Kat. This one is a banner set, and I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas right on it. And I love that I am going to go ahead and stamp that afterwards, so I know that I can line it up well. And this banner die cut, what I love, again, one of my favorite things about Kat's die cuts is that they all have that little stitch line. I also sew, and it inspires me because to me it just looks like little stitch lines, and I really enjoy that. I think it just adds a nice finished edge to every cut piece of paper. Oop, a little piece of paper found its way to my card there, sorry. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out some foam risers, and you can see I'd already put a little template of where I wanted it to go, and I am going to go ahead and use the foam risers and apply the new banner right on top. And what I love is that the brand new bamboo die cut that I used for the white part of the card, I love that it creates such a different pattern. And I think it's so beautiful. I think it really just makes this entire card stand out. And then what I'm going to do is use some foam risers, and I'm going to put the owls up on foam risers as well, just because I think that having them kind of lifted off the page will elevate their presence on the card, and I really like that. So let's go ahead and put them on there. And my initial instinct was maybe put a little heart between them like they're in love, and then I thought, you know what, maybe they're just hanging out, having a good holiday. I love seeing all of the pieces of this come together. I'm really happy with this card. Again, trying something very different than what I've done in the past, and I'm so excited to be a member of the design team. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like all this, I will put the links down below to go and check these items out in Kat's catalog on her website. And don't forget, if you like what we're doing here with the videos, subscribe, like, and we'd love to hear from you down below. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care.